Hello everybody, so we've got all the trustees together in one place, which is great because once a year, as I said, we have our trustee away day. So Claire and I come down and we go through all the big picture stuff that we've done over the course of the year. What is it that we've been really happy about? What do we think making God smile, and what makes God sad about the work that we're involved with? And so we've been through things like putting all together. You remember I mentioned last week our big scoreboard? We've put all our numbers onto that as a start for 10 for each month. We're going to be doing that month on month. And the guys here just find that really helpful to see the shape of all that you're doing. And we've sort of committed ourselves, there's sort of 3 or 4 key messages coming out today. One of which is we've absolutely committed ourselves to wanting to see people resilient, practically, relationally and spiritually, and that idea of one life at a time. Each person that we work with, we want to work through right to the point where they are no longer needing crisis help, but they might be part of a community. We've said we love, again, coming back to the idea of every person within our area should be within 15 minutes of a life centre where you can get all that help. And we've absolutely committed ourselves to doing that, which means we need to continue to work with churches. We have 3 church leaders here at least with us. Chris has had to go, but we must work with churches because they are one of the key places who can be those life centres. We've got us trying to do the front end stuff and setting an example, but we need more of those like that. And we've talked about the fact that you are amazing, and we want to recognise that. So again, this Christmas, we're going to give everybody the opportunity to get a grocery voucher up to 50 quid to help you just make Christmas a little bit more special. I think that's a fair way of saying, is that right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks everyone.
Thank you so much for all you do.
Yeah.
Cheers now. Bye-bye.
Hello folks, so Wednesday afternoon we've just finished the mini summit with churches and local Christian agencies. And about 45 people here, real mixed bag of people here at St Luke's in Parkstone. And we had a guy called Andy Mulcock came down from an organisation called the Gather Movement. So if you look that up online, there's a video what I'd love to send to you, which is the guys in Teesside did. Saying this is my church. I probably talked about it before. I'll send it around to you because it is just great how they've done that, and it sort of says all the different ways that Christians are impacting their local area. And we talked about celebrating all the good stuff that is going on down here, and Andy, the guy from Gather, he gave us some tools whereby we could actually maybe put together a little simple framework so churches locally across BCP could say, hey, we want to work together on this particular subject, and this is how we're going to do it. So what we started off is a little journey here. We'd love there to be a big summit next year where we get loads more church leaders in the room and to sign off this is what we're going to do. But it's a step by step. We had little videos which we got from the leader of the council, from a couple of MPs talking to the churches about what they would love to see. So it's a start of a journey, but big thumbs up and hats off to Sabine for organising this, and for Ruth coming down to do all the comms, and Claire helping, and Dale helping. So lots of you helped in this, and we're thankful for it. It's part of our church partnerships work. If a simple way of understanding what our church partnership stuff is about, 1, it's about helping people who don't know where to start really and just want to be involved at some form of community mission. 2, it's about those who are already on the journey. How can we help you to do more of your community mission? And the 3 one is what we're doing here, which is the collaborating together. So more when we get it, but I'll share that video from Teesside. Hello everybody, so just a quickie. This is the homelessness summit that I talked about. So we're all in the Marsham Court Hotel. There's people here from health, from business, from the council, from every agency on the planet you could think of. Because this is about trying to say, hey, we're going to do a new homelessness strategy. What do we need to put into it? And so I had the privilege of talking partly about the partnership stuff and partly about what's important to us. 3 words that I keep on learning from you: relationship, purpose, and hope. And that seemed to go down really well. Tell a few stories of how the voluntary faith sector are getting alongside individuals on that journey to prevent them going back into crisis, prevent them going back into homelessness. So very well received. We have a place at the table, which is good news, isn't it? And from what you can see, because I had someone here from central government as well, there's going to be more coming down the line about how can we help over the longer term with the voluntary faith sector, maybe getting alongside individuals, providing that space where people can talk, whether it be a community meal, a Thursday club, whatever. I think that's going to be an important factor in whatever strategy anybody comes up with. So be encouraged.